Hello, everybody. This Hollywood in the house. You know what I do. I keep it real. I'm the messenger. This type of woman is she the type of woman that the woman that I'm finna talk about. She's a grandma. Her daughter went on her life and met a good man, but the grandma never had a man. She's a single mother. But the mother see that her daughter got a man that's sticking with her. She's sticking with her, but the mother don't have no man. She come from that breed though, the single mother's breed. So the daughter is coming up, and how she coming up. She been raised a certain way since she coming from a single mother. She raised a certain way, so her daughter really doesn't know how a man, how to really be sticking with a man and be with a man without doing the wrong thing to a man, because she seen her mother do it. This is a certain kind of breeze, people. The mother, she had kids, but she took care of kids, but she came from that same era. Her mother did the same thing to her, so it's like a generation thing. So you come along and get you a good man. The daughter gets her a good man that sticks with her. They come together like Jay-Z and Beyonce. Yeah, they together like that. They doing great. They doing good. They making money together. But the grandma always putting stuff in her daughter's head when she got a good relationship with her man she with. She put the negative thoughts in the daughter's head to make it seem like man is a problem, or man as you don't need to be with him, and she comes over and try to run her household and try to tell her daughter what to do, and this is her daughter's house. She yelling, "I'm the mama." That's the first thing they yelling, "I'm the mama." But this is daughter in her man's house. This is their house, and they got kids, and they doing so good. But the daughter paints a big picture of what the grandma should have been doing in her days. And the grandma sees the picture that she sees in her daughter, wishing that was her. Now she make it hard for her daughter because she see a picture that she wanted when she was coming along and never had. So she make it hard for a daughter of a jealousy, want to be like her daughter. But a daughter carrying that same gender, that the same stuff. Her mother got rid of all the men's in her day, and she ain't got no man today. Then she carry on that same gender, bringing that on that bullshit that the daughter seen when she was coming up, watching her mama having men dipping out and leaving her a single mother. It's a generation thing. But they say they think it's all right because the mother and her mother think it's all of us, they built the same. They think it's okay to be like that. So each mother don't have no man. Each one, the daughter, the only one have a man in her life and children. But eventually, the rest of the men that left, the daughter gonna eventually lose her man because her man gonna want to get out the door too, because that's what she was built on. That's what she knew. She was built on that era. She get this from the generation thing because this is what she been raised on. Here it is, this man right here, he come from, the guy come from a mother and a father. He got both of them. So he built on a different type of era. He built on the era of, he built the kind of era he built on is he believed in having a mother and a father. Daddy gonna be daddy. See, the single mothers, when they come from that era, they don't care about what the man thinking or man say. But once a man come to be a father, he got rules he gonna put down, and they gotta accept it. But they down because the mother coming from a generation of mothers that's single. This could be a slutty thing, man. But eventually, the daughter is gonna be single like her mama because the daddy gonna leave. Eventually, he's going to go out the door, people. That's what they do. Walk straight out the door. Gonna end that. Let somebody else put up with it. Because it ain't gonna change. Instead of her being necked on to her family, she too necked on to what her mother is. If her mother not happy, she gotta keep her mama happy. She gotta do what her mama tell her to do. Leave him, and her mother gotta do this. She used to the children and this and that. You don't have to be with him. You can, because she don't have a man herself. Of course, she gonna keep the negative in her daughter. But her daughter ain't looking at her like that. She looking at her because she looking at her that's her mama, and she thinking that that I'm gonna go with her mama. But let her mama get a man. Let her mama get a man, and watch what happened to her daughter. She don't want her now. The daughter is over. That's all she wanted from the beginning. If she ain't got a man, why should her daughter have a man? She ain't happy, why should her daughter get happy? That's how it is. It's not going to happen. That's why I tell y'all in a relationship, it's just like the dog. You get you a dog, you got to see what kind of breed it is. You got to see if it's a pit bull or a German shepherd. You got to make sure it got the same generation as that other dog. That's what they do. Check the generation. It's very important to find things out like that when you're getting into somebody's relationship. Because they can wind up being trash, and if they the type to sleep around for a generation to generation, they will be no good for no man. And that's what they do. They run around making babies, and they single, and then they gotta seek other men over and over again until they can find that right one. If they do find the right one. Because once another man get out the way, the game is over. Now she got to seek and hoping that somebody gonna stay there and be with her. But that's what they do. Until another woman get your man that you had, and he treat her like gold. That's what they do. It's a generation, people. This is an illness that can't be cured. And when you see the nasty stuff, you gotta know you got to be out there. She get that from her mother, and her mother from that mother, and that mother from that mother. It's a generation thing, people. Guys, you don't think you got your girl that believe in just single woman and a bunch of kids? You believe that? You want that? It's gonna be a problem there. You're gonna have to screw the mother too. It's a Jerry Springer show. That's what it's gonna end up being. Cause she's not gonna let her daughter live. She not built on that era. We mess up as we come along, and our kids grow up, and then they get a real relationship that you should have had, and then what she be growed up on, she gonna lose her man as well. And we talking about her kids that she got with this man after this man walk, which he is gonna walk. And then when she had kids by that, when she got kids, her daughters is going to do the same thing. And men going to leave her daughter the same way because they built like that. You can't build a foundation on a straight board. If they don't want that straight board, they gonna follow their mama. So like if you're a crackhead and your daughter is assuming will be one because she's seen her mama do it. That's what they do. You can't get trash out of a person if they don't want the trash to leave. It's in them. It's in them. That's why guys always talking about these women and how they feel about them, they trash and hood rats and all that. That all come from a dying generation of them. That's why when you have a good family, when you come along with a good family, you will know how to treat a man. The woman will know how to treat a man, and the man will know how to treat the woman, and they can get married and live happily ever after. But when you trash, you can't fix a broken car, and if it's broken total, you can't fix it. There's no way. That's what they do. Women is so trifling. Not all women. Some women is very trifling. Not all women. Let me get that clear, everybody. All women ain't trifling, but some women are. Very. But they can't help it. And I'm not going to blame that on them because of where they come from. You can't blame somebody that they come from that breed. You breed these people. And you wonder why the world is messed up on a lot of stuff. We breed them. They garbage. They trash. Now you got to think in yourself, if you got some kind of standards about you and you got some morals and values about you, why do you kneel to that trash when you get somebody better people, somebody better, somebody that got some kind of morals and value, somebody that's up to your standards, but we always go down to mess with the trash, and it never goes right. It's just a bunch of wasted time. Yes, it is. And they wonder why men walk away and never turn back. They don't turn back. Men don't leave and walk away because they know what the value of this. They know it's trash. But they only thing they liked about the whole thing is the sex. Their intentions was not to get her pregnant, but then she get pregnant, then they got to deal with it. But you got to see the value of her. She's trash. You know it. I know it. You don't walk away if you know if it's value. You don't walk away if you know that it's value. But if you know it's trash, you will have your good time with her and whatever y'all do, then you walk away because you know it ain't worth it. It's just a waste of time, waste of money. You can't be a counselor to a wound dog that don't want to be that you can't cure. Whatever you do, whatever you don't do that she won't, she gonna do it to the next man. You call him, man. He a man. He did because he just like her. That's why. So when you find somebody just like you, y'all got a strong connection. But I'm a different breed, though. I'm a different breed. I don't, the only way you can survive in the game. You got to be alike. If she's slutty, it's another man that's slutty too. She down for it, another man is down for it too. This is why I say they don't leave nothing out. You have to find your own type of taste. Sometimes you got to be upscale and picky about who you hook up with and who you be with. You got to be picky these days because people bring trash. Some people just straight up trash, but they can't. You can't change that. It's no way. You can't change trash, but we all try to though. That's the old saying, say you can't change a hood rat to a housewife. That's the most realest shit anybody ever thought of. You cannot change that. It's breed in them. It's built in them. It's in them. So fellas, if you got you a good queen, and you got the mother over here, the mother-in-law, she coming from the wrong type of breed, I will advise you to take the girl that coming from that breed if you really want to stay with her and be with her. Get far away from the mother-in-law as possible. If it's possible. Because this is the girls coming from that type of breed. You ever hear the old story say, oh dang, your mama raised you right. Dang, you come from a good family, I could tell. But if you're not saying that, you know what it is. You know what it is. That's what they do. That's what they do. Real nigga. Thanks everybody for watching this. And that's what they do. I'm straight up. If you want your kids to be raised right and you want a mommy and daddy in their life, you got to get rid of that trash out of your generation. It's possible to get rid of trash, but you got to want to get rid of it. But if it's built in you, then you get to your mate and you learn and stay with your mate and y'all work it and make it work and build and keep building and maybe trash will go away. But if it's in you and it ain't gonna go nowhere, man, walk. Don't even try. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of your life. Let her go with the garbage. Walk. It ain't gonna work. Get you an upscale woman. Get a woman that's on your level. Don't get no trashy type of woman. You'll be wasting your time in your life. And I know when you walk away from the kids, I know. She is certificate. She is part of the system. She part of the reason why we got crooks and criminals. But she can't help it either because she was built in her. All right, y'all have a nice day. And this is Hollywood. Subscribe this and support. Now, don't be a player hater now. Don't be no hater. Subscribe. I should have tons of subscribers. Thank you, people. Peace.